Greetings, Evil Bowl Genius here. Now, yesterday I shared with you one way we're different. The first thing we do is look at your website. The second thing we do is, while you're taking that on board and kind of sitting in the corner, sucking your thumb and crying because we've told you how bad it is, the second thing we do is, in the 5-step process, is we look at your business as a business. Okay, we look at it in terms of 80-20, in terms of processes and systems, fundamentals and principles, because it's a difficult concept to get over to you. It's much better if I spend more time and kind of have it written down. But most business owners see their businesses as a job or a hobby. They don't treat it in a business-like manner. And even the most seasoned business owners, they might have been in business for 10, 20 years, they still don't look at it as a proper business. Because when you think about it, a business is just a collection of processes, and then within those processes are actions. And the really important thing is, what that means is, if you have a process and series of actions and they actually work and make you money, if you repeat them, they'll continue to make money. But what businesses actually do is they look at their businesses as events almost. So if someone comes in through the door, they think, I've got to sell to this person right now, because marketing is an event. No. Marketing is actually a process. And once the process is down pat, you keep repeating it and you let go of this need to sell all the time. Well, your whole business is a series of processes, but you can't turn marketing into a process unless you look at your business as a set of processes. And indeed look at it in the right way. 80-20, focusing on the people, the products, the services, the activities that are important, instead of just treating everything the same. Because if you treat everything the same, you look the same as everyone else. If you look the same as everyone else, you become commoditized on price, which is why everyone's selling on price and why no one's making any fucking money. So that's kind of the first step. I mean, looking at your website is actually part of that process, because that looks at how you see your business. I'll recommend a really, really good book for you. Okay, it's called Work with the System by a guy called Sam Carpenter. And if you just Google it, something like Sam Carpenter PDF or Work with the System PDF, you get a free PDF, because obviously he's selling something on the back end of it. But the book itself is brilliant, because it tells you about his story of how he owned a call center and he was going nuts because he was always struggling to make salary and he was putting his own money into the business. I mean, that might sound familiar to some of you. And the reason was nothing was properly systemized and everything was done ad hoc, hand to mouth, paycheck to paycheck. And that describes most freelancers, and to be honest, most businesses I actually come across. They're a shambles. In a way, that's a good thing, because what it means is, if that describes your business, but it's still a going concern and it has been for a while, the only way is up. Anything you do from now on can only improve things. That's actually a good thing, okay? But if it carries on, the chances are you're going to crash and burn. And with things the way they are, that's going to be sooner rather than later. So if you want to take that first step, if you want us to look at your website and then look at your business in proper business-like terms, so we know if we're sending you traffic, it's going to be useful traffic for the right reasons, to the right products and services, with the right end in mind, then you know what to do. PM me below and we'll arrange a time to talk. Okay, I'm out here. Speak to you soon. Ta-da.